So what I'm going to talk about now is inner dialogue and why I use that. Inner dialogue is something that I do with people prior to doing a deeper work around traumas because I believe it's practical. I believe it's wise because it grounds a person in the here and now. So prior to doing any shock and trauma work for a client or on yourself, I would recommend you do this because grounding provides for present day self-awareness and mindfulness, and it can lead to decisions and action steps from a place of courage, now knowing the outcome of the origins, of course, rather than remaining in the fear or frozen state of an unknown outcome at its genesis. As a result of any anticipatory anxiety, the system is already reacting to how it was historically by the acknowledgement of the ongoing disturbances brought on by the internal energy packets that we've already spoken about, and to this end, grounding in the present reminds all parts of the self of one's current status, including being safe enough now to do this work. If you are a therapist, then you would request that the client relax as much as is possible under the circumstances. If you are doing the work on and for yourself, then just make these statements internally, including the command to relax as much as possible under the circumstances and the rest that's now going to follow. As the therapist, once the client is relaxed, just state that inside to yourself, using whatever words you're comfortable with, let every part of you know that regardless of whatever has happened to you or around you in the past, you have survived. And then just wait a few seconds before you continue. And then say something like, please let every part of you know that you have grown up. That it is the year 2018, 2019, whatever it may be. That you now have a right to breathe fully and deeply at all times. And please let every part of you know that regardless as to what has happened to you or around you in the past, you did not die. And then at a steady pace, when it seems appropriate, I would then just say, and now please take a moment inside, and if you sense that some of this information is not believed by any part of you, then please take a moment and ask every part of you to become fully aware of the adult male or female body in which you presently reside, so that every part of you does indeed recognize that you have grown up, that it's over, that you're just giving yourself permission to take a look at this in order to clean and clear this. Remind every part of you of who you are today, where you are today, and what you know today that you could never have known at the time this occurred. Now, as a therapist, counselor, or as the person doing the work on yourself, there may be a few other things that you might need to add depending on the individual. So please feel free to add anything else to the end of that. But usually by the end of that, it becomes obvious that one is now readied for the processing action steps that will follow. And I will lead you into those in the next video.